Since Zelina Vega's return earlier on this year, she has impressed a lot of fans with her AJ Lee style mic skills and her improved in-ring ability. In today's video, we will be taking a closer look at the superstar we now call Queen Zelina. She lost her father in the 9/11 attacks. When Zelina was just 10 years of age, her father was cruelly taken away from her in the 9/11 attacks. Vega's dad worked as a telecom analyst at the World Trade Center and was trapped on the 103rd floor of the North Tower when it collapsed. Vega says that he called his family when he was trapped to tell them that he wouldn't be coming home, but she didn't directly speak to him at the time. He told Zelina's mother that he loved her and was sorry for everything that had happened between them because they were divorced at the time of him being trapped. He also rang her stepdad and said to him to be a father to my children and to be the father that I am and basically live up to what I do and be the father that I know you can be. His exact words were, "I know you're going to love them like I would, and please be a father to my children." As I mentioned as well, Zelina never spoke to her father on the phone. She just heard him in the background when he was speaking to her mother. And this is something that Zelina says she does regret, although she went and spent a weekend with him before the 9/11 attacks. And she classes that as her goodbye. They spent a weekend in New Jersey and she says she classes this as her goodbye to her father. Rey Mysterio is her idol. You know, people say you shouldn't meet your heroes. I'd meet Rey Mysterio over and over again. Those are the words from Zelina Vega herself. Vega says that Mysterio inspired her by always defying the odds, no matter what size he was. Zelina says she was captivated by Mysterio's high-flying moves and that she always wanted to learn how to do them moves. Vega says that he made her more comfortable about her size and he would constantly give her advice, telling Vega to be the badass she is and to go out there and give it her all. Now, what a man to be inspired by. Rey Mysterio obviously kicked down doors in the WWE, showing that no matter what size you are, you can win titles, you can win the biggest honours. And it seems Vega was inspired by that, and she owes a lot to him for her career, really, because he got her motivated and showed her that she can do this. She's now got the confidence, and he still to this day gives her advice before big matches. She has a YouTube channel. Now, a lot of Vega's fans will know her love for video games. She actually has a YouTube channel where she posts a lot of video game content as well as other stuff as well. She posts a lot of Q&As, a day in her life. She does quite a lot of videos. Now, it's a good way to get to know Zelina. There's obviously a Q&A where she will answer fans' questions, and it's a great way to get to know more about her as a person, especially if you're a fan. Now, she hasn't uploaded for 6 months, but as I said, it's a good way to go back and look at all these videos. A lot of her gaming videos have the likes of Ronda Rousey, Paige, Lita, so many more names, and of course her husband, which we will get onto later. But as I said, I'll leave the link in the description for her YouTube channel. But she has a YouTube channel that she hasn't uploaded on for 6 months, video game based, and it just shows that she's one of us. She likes her video games, and I thought that was an interesting fact that she actually has her own channel. She is married to MALAKAI Black, formerly known as Aleister Black. Now, one thing most fans will know about Vega is that she is married to MALAKAI Black, formerly known in the WWE as Aleister Black. The pair married back in November 2018 and always seemed to have been the perfect match for each other. Now, Zelina has previously been in a relationship with Austin Aries, which was quite publicly known as well. Before hitting it off with Aleister Black, she did date Aries, which didn't end too well. I know there was a lot of tweets that were deleted in the heat of an argument and stuff like that. But it now seems like she's really happy in a relationship and that her and Aleister Black are a perfect match. She has a close relationship with The Rock. Now, many of us can only dream about this one. Many of us can only dream about meeting The Rock, but having a relationship with him and a close relationship at that is absolutely a dream come true. Zelina met The Rock for the first time backstage at the Barclays Center many years ago. She said she was an extra at the time and that she was just blown away and starstruck as soon as she saw The Rock, and that she was very nervous to go up to him and speak to him.
And he walked past me and he looked at me and he's like, "Hi, I'm Dwayne." And I was like, "Hi, I'm Thea." And he's like, "Thea what?" And I was like, "Thea Trinidad." He's like, "Oh, that's a cool name." He's like, "My name's just Dwayne Johnson." And I was like, "Yeah, no, duh, of course you are." Like,
yeah.
But then he walked away, and then I felt myself going, "No, Thea, you need to talk to him. You need to talk to him. Stop being stop being a wuss. Just go and talk to him." And
she spoke a lot about why she was there to The Rock. She told The Rock about her story, about her father passing away in the 9/11 attacks, and about how The Rock was her father's favourite superstar. They then became friends after The Rock had researched Zelina's story about her father, and she now looks up to the sky and says, "Dad, he now knows your name." The hero of her father, The Rock, now knows Zelina's father's name, and that is when she feels like she's made it. Like, she now knows that she can hold her head with pride and her dad will look down on her proud, and The Rock knows her father's name. It's a fantastic story and one that Zelina should be proud of herself for. She is terrified of needles. Now, this is another fact off Vega's YouTube channel that I found out. She is afraid of needles. Now, a lot of you will be thinking, Vega has tattoos. How is she afraid of needles? She is not afraid of the tattoo type needles. She's afraid of the needles that go into your vein. Now, this all stems from an experience she had many years ago. Vega says she went to get her bloods drawn and the doctor couldn't get the needle in properly. He couldn't get it in far enough. So she then had to have it taken out and put back in again. And this made her really distressed, upset. Aleister Black had to comfort her. And this was just a traumatic experience for her, which is why she's not too keen on needles. But she continues to have her tattoos. As long as it doesn't go in her vein, she is perfectly fine. She is the inaugural winner of the Queen's Crown tournament. Now, most of us will know this one. She won the first ever Queen's Crown tournament at Crown Jewel, defeating Doudrop and defying the odds. As she says with her hero Rey Mysterio, no matter what size you are, I can beat Doudrop. Doudrop's twice the size of me, but I can defeat Doudrop and I can become the first ever Queen's Crown tournament winner. Now, Zelina has cemented her name into the history books, and now we all have to call her Queen Zelina. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I wasn't expecting her to win, but I was very happy with the outcome. I think the crown suits her, and now we all have to bow down to Queen Zelina. So Queen Zelina seems to be making a name for herself in recent times, making her late father proud, improving her in-ring ability, and becoming someone that a lot of fans look up to and a lot of young girls especially really like. Now, I believe she has all the ability and all the potential to be a great superstar and have a great career in the WWE. Let's just hope that she doesn't follow the trend of other superstars and end up getting released. Now, don't forget to let me know your thoughts on Queen Zelina in the comments below. As always, are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Let me know. What do you think the future holds for Zelina? Do you think they will continue to push her, or can you see her going down the card and getting used as a jobber and then getting released? Let's hope that doesn't happen for all the Zelina fans out there. Don't forget to let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.